Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on where you are in this world. This is Hedging Lee with an update with some trades from hedging.com. Here is our current Bitcoin trade, which we had laddered into. You know, at that time, I wasn't sure whether this was 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That was the primary count at that time. But given how the price action was putting in higher lows, I began to suspect that wave 5 is probably not complete. So instead of waiting for the resolution, we took a trade. We cast an entry ladder, and we had taken a profits here. We cast our second entry ladder in this mode, and every one of the rungs in the ladder got filled. And this trade has been very profitable so far, 35.64%. And as you can see in the history of the trade updates, we raised our stops from 81.80, 87.71, so on. And today, we raised our stops to 10,667. Right around here. And this kind of process of following the profit increase with higher stops enables a very effective protection of your profits, especially when you're sleeping or when you're not looking. And the fact of the matter is, any trade system that requires you to sit in front of your computer is not a good trade system. It's a stress system. The laddering reduces buyer's remorse stress. The stops effectively protects your profits. Now you might ask, why do I put my stop at 10,667? And yet the price right now is 11,327. Well, I like to give it a good wide wiggle room, because based on my analysis, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 is not done yet. And likely this wave 3 has more to go. And if I get stopped out on this wave 4, that's good. I'll probably have about 70, 80% profits. Will I run and try to chase this one more time? Maybe. Especially if wave 5 is going to extend. But that is another analytical scenario that's currently available on hedging.com. So maximizing profit protection does not mean you put the stop right below where the price is right now, but you'll get stopped out almost assuredly. You want to give the price wiggle room. Sometimes it acts like a fish out of the water to flick and flack. Wiggle room to do the minor corrections and rise again. And if it doesn't and you get stopped out, I've got myself a very nice 35.64% profits. I'll let you share with you another trade. Here is the nugget. Gold miners 3x long ETF. 60.3% profits. On the 21st, we raised the stop to 24.10, which is right here. In this zone, almost below the start of this gap. I'm now going to raise this. Well, actually, no. I will not be raising it yet. And let me explain why. We had a new cycle that just started. The midpoint of this cycle is not until September 25th. It's got weeks and weeks to go before this wave 3 finishes. So what I like to do is give it a wide berth for the price to flick around, whatever you. I'm not going to feel bad if price goes from, let's say, 30 down to maybe 24, no. Because what I'm looking for is here, back in the 50s, maybe 60s, 70s. And in order for that to happen, you have to allow this kind of minor corrections to take place and position your stop so you'll be below that projected wiggle room. But if in the event that you are not, that it's not going to be a wiggle room, that this comes right back down for whatever reason, because this is not a perfect trading system. There's no such thing. The only perfect trading system is if someone's got a crystal ball. I don't have one. Do you? No, you don't. No one does. This is purely based on probabilities. I have thus far had 2 losing trades, one on Matic and one on XLMBTC, but I did not take the XLMBTC. That was not a trade that I had recommended. The ladder was requested by a subscriber. I posted the ladder. That was an 11% loss. Yes, absolutely. I get losses. The Matic was a 2.6% loss. That does happen. In fact, I had 2 losses on Matic, 2.3 and 2.6. So small losses are very acceptable, expected, and required, because this is a probable-based system. But the larger wins and the profits far outsize the losses. And that is how you grow your net liquidity at the end of each week, every month, every quarter in your account. So at hedging.com, we have multiple trades like this. I would recommend you to look into the gold membership promotion. It will end soon, and when we get all-time new highs, and we will on Bitcoin, price for annual subscription will rise, and current gold members, not the silver or the bronze members, only the gold members have lifetime annual lock on their annual rates, as well as lifetime access to the profit trade alerts. You will have to have access to profit trade alerts to view these trades, and currently only gold members have it. And once the promotion ends, new incoming gold members will have to pay an additional standalone service fee to get that access to the trades. I hope you found this to be helpful. Have a great day.